हा, नमस्ते, नमः सर्वेभ्यः। अद्य तृतीयपाठस्य द्वितीयभागस्य अर्थात् किञ्चित् वयं दृष्टवन्तः। ततः अग्रे किम् इति पश्यामः। प्रार्थनया प्रारम्भं करोमि। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। ओम तत्सत्। अस्तु। Yesterday we started off with the Shatru Pratyaya Pullinga forms, Dvitiya Vibhakti. See, Sanskrit Bharati doesn't want to overload us with too many things in each of these layers. They just want to open the doors a little bit. So you may feel sometimes, why are they going at it slowly? Why don't they just introduce all the Vibhaktis and throw the examples at us? They have tried to avoid overloading the syllabus, so they have focused on Shatru in a slow detail. One by one they are going. Okay, so by the sixth chapter they will kind of cover fifth or sixth chapter, they will cover all the forms for you. Okay, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga, all the vibhaktis will be covered. The idea is that with every chapter they give you some 20-30 nice sentences to learn with. Okay, that's why it's spread out. So we did the first 10 examples yesterday of the Dvitiya Vibhakti. Okay, so as the important thing to remember is that a Shatranta form becomes a adjective to the karta or whatever karma, whatever to which it is associated. Okay, is there a question, sir? Sorry for that. Sweetie Varya, you have a question?
सर एका शंका अस्ति यसन पाठे एक अभ्यास अस्ति शुद्ध व अशुद्ध चिनुत तो उसमें तृतीय चतुर्थ पंचमः वाक्य एक्चुअली व्याकरण दृष्ट्या शुद्ध अस्ति
एवं
तो
वा? अहं पुनः परीक्षणं कृत्वा
किन्तु सुभाषित दृष्ट्या अशुद्धम, सो इज इट ट्रू और फॉल्स और शुद्ध अशुद्ध
अन्ततो गत्वा वाक्यशुद्धतां शुद्धं वा इति यदि उक्तमस्ति तर्हि तत्र वाक्यव्याकरणशुद्धता एव प्राधान्येन। अस्तु वा? यद्यपि मया तत् सुभाषितम् अवलम्ब्य रचितम् अस्ति, तत्र वाक्यशुद्धता एव प्राधान्येन द्रष्टव्यम् अस्माभिः।
ओके, बिकॉज़ आंसर्स आर गिवन एज अशुद्ध
व्याकरणरीत्या सम्यक् अस्ति वा न वा इति दृष्ट्वा तत् सुभाषितम् अवलम्ब्य केचनानि वाक्यानि स्युः, केचनानि अन्यवाक्यानि सुभाषितं साक्षात् अनवलम्ब्यापि तत्किञ्चित् दूरं गत्वा अपि स्युः।
ओके, सो परीक्षायां इट शुड बी
न भगिनी, अहम् उक्तवान् किल क्विज़् यद् मया दीयते तत् न तु संस्कृतभारत्याः परीक्षामादर्या कृतमस्ति, प्रचोदनार्थकं ज्ञानार्जनाय एव क्विज़् एतत् स्थापितमस्ति। चिन्ता मा करोतु परीक्षाविषये। भवती जानाति किल, भवती तु कृत परिचय छात्रा तु, भवती जानाति तस्मिन् विषये, चिन्ता मा करोतु।
अस्तु अस्तु
अस्तु। Okay, so we were discussing that this Shatranta becomes like a adjective to the associated noun. Associated noun. It doesn't have to be karta. Okay. Typically, if it is in Pratama Vibhakti, because karta carries Pratama Vibhakti, it is becoming associated with the karta. But soon, that's what we are learning today, it can shift to other Vibhaktis. When it shifts to other Vibhaktis, if it is karmani prayoga, tritiya vibhakti is karta, so again it gets associated with karta. But if it is dvitiya vibhakti, then it is a karma in the kartari prayoga. So the shatranta gets associated with the karma pada also. It describes some kind of activity being carried out by the karma pada and then goes on to complete the sentence around that. Okay, it adds certain qualifier as a concurrent activity being done by the karma pada of the sentence. I'm avoiding using English things like subject, object, etc. So let us stick with karta, karma and all that. Okay, better. So let us see the keeping this background in mind. Jnanam etad, vishayam etad manasi samsthapya अग्रे इतोपि 10 उदाहरण वाक्यानि पश्यामः वयम्। अस्तु वा? तो अत्र गायन्तं गायकं जनाः प्रशंसितवन्तः। जनाः इति प्रथमा विभक्तौ बहुवचने कर्ता शब्दः। एवं जनाः प्रशंसितवन्तः। तो क्रियापदमस्ति प्रशंसितवन्तः। के प्रशंसितवन्तः? जनाः प्रशंसितवन्तः। कं प्रशंसितवन्तः? गायकं प्रशंसितवन्तः। कीदृशं गायकं? गायन्तं गायकम् इति आकाङ्क्षापद्धत्या क्रमशः क्रियापदात् अनुवर्तनं कृत्वा गायन्तं पर्यन्तं विवरणं प्राप्तुं शक्नुमः। एवं गायन्तं गायकं, the singer who was singing, the people they appreciated, and this is a kta bahuvachana. प्रशंसितवान् सारी इट्स क्तवतु बहुवचन। प्रशंसितवान्, प्रशंसितवन्तौ, प्रशंसितवन्तः। विषयं स्मरन्तं भाषणकारं दृष्ट्वा सर्वे हसितवन्तः। हसितवन्तः। के हसितवन्तः? सर्वे हसितवन्तः। किं कृत्वा हसितवन्तः? दृष्ट्वा हसितवन्तः। कं दृष्ट्वा? भाषणकारं दृष्ट्वा। कीदृशं भाषणकारं? स्मरन्तं भाषणकारं। किं स्मरन्तं? विषयं स्मरन्तं। So exactly we move from right to left to finish the akanksha. Okay, so the stack goes like that. So we write LHS, we come from RHS, right hand side down up. Okay, so here Vishayam becomes associated with the Smarantam, because we cannot associate Vishayam directly with Bhashanakaram. So Vishayam is a karma pada for the Smarana Kriya. And the Smarana Kriya is a Shatranta which has becomes a qualifier to Bhashanakara. And Bhashanakara is a karma pada, so Dvitiya, for the act of making others laugh, for the act of bringing laughter to others. And who laughed is Sarve, everybody. And why? Because they saw this Bhashanakara. Okay, basically, if I, for example, do ba, 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 you will all laugh, na? That is the situation being explained here. Vishayam smarantam bhashanakaram. If somebody who purports to be a great pandit comes there and forgets some basic thing, people generally very easily think that they can do better than him and start laughing. If they are put on the podium, then the laughter is on them. Anyway, that's a different thing, but it's an interesting sentence. Okay, so this smarantam becomes a though it is an adjective in the primary part of the sentence to Bhashanakaram, in its clause, subclause, it is a kriya to the Vishayam. Okay. Bhavan Kridatah Balakan Pash. Oh, Ravishankar Mahodaya, you have a question?
Yes, Mahodaya. I just want to draw your attention to the previous sentence once, please. This Gayantam Gayakam Janaha Prashamsitavantaha. So if we were to look at it in English, because the exam is also English based, right? So if we have to think about it that way, should we say that this is while singing, the singer was praised by the people, or
the singer who was singing?
Who was singing? That's how it comes.
Correct. That is a slightly easier way to put it in English. Yeah.
It's not while singing the singer was praised.
No, while, I mean, that also conveys, but while singing doesn't attach it to the singer very nicely. Right? So, because in Sanskritam it is so natural that Gayantam Gayakam becomes a Visheshana Visheshya pair. Somehow we have to achieve that in your translated language. Okay? So, ಹಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ಹಾಡುಗಾರನನ್ನು ಜನರು प्रशंसिसिदरु. So गाना गाते हुए गायक को जनों ने प्रशंसा किया, like that. Okay, so you go with that and try to go as close. See, and in fact those who are coming with English medium are at greater disadvantage than those who come from our mother tongues into Sanskrit.
So this the next sentence that you also said, can we put like, having looked at the orator not recollecting the topic, everyone laughed?
Correct. What you do, First you take in the Sanskrit and you know your mother tongue. Take that Tatparya in the mother tongue, then go to your English from there. That is the correct traverse. Then your English will be doing justice to English itself.
Okay, thank you, Maharya.
When in the sense of doing justice to English, in the sense that the clauses that Sanskritam is trying to bring in should be correctly also mapped to whatever is the similar clause available in English. If you go Butler, then it may not. Yeah.
Right.
But I am happy with going Butler and then readjusting the English next. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I even see statements like the falling boy, etc. I mean, you can't say the boy who fell is the right one. The falling boy probably.
See, look, one thing actually, even in this book, no, somebody has actually given a lot of effort. The English generally, I am of high praise. The English quality in this book, I am of very high praise normally. But here and there, I do notice slippages which bring me laughter. Like, because I know the Sanskritam what is trying to convey, and then I see the English and I laugh, saying, "How can it be that like that?" Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Aruna Varye, what is your question? Oh, hand went down. Vishnu Jayashree, what is your question?
Same doubt, Mahodaya. You said in 2 languages. I got one. गाना गाते हुए गायक को लोगों ने प्रशंसा किया. Here we are stressing about the tense here, right? Present tense. So the stress
present
will
tense
be on
नहीं,
the
present tense नहीं है, past tense है.
Sorry, past tense, right? Like sma, when we use the sma.
There is no sma. Prashamsitavan, prashamsitavantau, prashamsitavantah, bhutakridanta.
Bhutakridanta, I get it. But if it's something similar to the sma usage here?
Sma is a cheap thing. We don't use it too much except in story to launch off the first line. Okay. For children, because it makes it easy to stay with latlakara and throw in the sma, they use it in a very early mouse and cat stories. Okay. You will not see sma being a generally advised technique beyond that level. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, sma has its own beauty.
Can I tell it in Tamil if you follow Tamil?
Please, please.
பாட்டு பாடுகின்ற பாடகரை மக்கள் தாரீஃப் பண்ணா அது மாதிரி சொல்லலாமா? பாட்டு பாடுகின்ற
பாட்டு வாண்டவே வேண்டாம், பாட்டு இல்ல சென்டென்ஸ்ல, பாடுகின்ற.
பாடுகின்ற. Okay, I put the subject. Okay. பாடுகின்ற பாடகரை எல்லாரும் தாரீஃப் பண்ணா. தாரீஃப் I'm not getting again.
தாரீஃப் நீங்க ஸ்ட்ரைட் உருது இன்னும் பாரோ பண்றீங்க. எப்படி உருது இன்னும் தமிழுக்கு பாரோ பண்றீங்க நீங்க?
இல்ல தாரீஃப் வேண்டாம், பிரசம்சா
எடுக்க சம்ஸ்கிருதத்தின்.
ஆமாம் கரெக்ட். ஓகே, பாராட்டினார்கள். ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நன்றிமா. Okay, thank you.
Great, thanks for that snippet in beautiful Tamil. But please don't use far-field borrowals. Okay, it's okay. Just use Sanskritam. Yeah. Vishayam smarantam bhashanakaram drishtva sarve hasitantha. We finished that. Bhavan kridatah balakan pashyatu. Bhavan pashyatu. Aap dekhiye. Lot. तो किमर्थम कान पश्यतु balakan pashyatu. It would be initially kim pashyatu, but in the end it becomes kan pashyatu. Okay, so who all use should I see? Balakan, kidrishan balakan. Okay, अथवा कीदृशाः बालकाः कीदृशान् बालकान्. Correct. Okay, कीदृशान् बालकान् क्रीडतः बालकान्. क्रीडतः is a bahuvachana, the Dvitiya Vibhakti. That's why I have also highlighted here. Okay, so till now we looked at all singular Dvitiya Vibhakti. Patantam, Gachantam, Apaharantam, Patantam, Vyapnuvantam. Vyapnuvantam means one that is spreading itself. Dhavantam, the one that is running. Nrityantam, the dancing. Chorayantam, the stealing. Ajanantam, the unknowing. Gayantam, the singing. Smarantam, the remembering. Okay. Remembering in the sense one who is slipping in his mouth. Kridataha is plural. So, okay. So, the many who are playing. So, you see, you in the sense of third person you. Of course, we know that in our language we have aap. Kridatah balakan pashyatu. Bahuvachana. Tushnim tishtatah karmakaran swami akshiptavan. So akshiptavan. So who did the akshepa? Akshepa means to say, hey, don't do. That is called akshepa. Okay. So akshiptavan. Kaha akshiptavan? Swami akshiptavan. Kimart kam kan akshiptavan. Karmakaran akshiptavan. Okay. कीदृशान् कर्मकरान् तिष्ठतः कर्मकरान् कथं तिष्ठतः कर्मकरान् आक्षिप्तवान् तूष्णीं तिष्ठतः कर्मकरान् आक्षिप्तवान् कथं is how we would extract तूष्णीं. Okay, so तूष्णी here is actually a kriya visheshana. Yeah, he is standing quietly. Okay, it's a different type of karma pada. It is not. It's not like a sakarmaka kriya pada. You see, but tushnim tishtatah brings in a dvitiya vibhakti, a karmatva in a different sense here. It is interesting case actually. I don't know the sutras by which it achieves that dvitiya vibhakti, but it's very clear. Okay.
Mahodaya, but when if I remember in Pravesha, they put Tushnim under indeclinables.
But it is a Visheshana, Kriya Visheshana.
It comes as an adverb probably to Tishtataha.
That's what. Standing quietly. Yeah. The nature of standing is in Tushni.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a Kriya Visheshana.
Sir, just 1 minute. I want to go back to the 12th sentence. Though I understood the meaning of the sentence as you explained, but I'm wondering, smarantam means actually remembering, no? So how we are saying Vishayam smarantam?
Madam, Bhashanakarah यः तत्र सभाङ्गणे तिष्ट्वा भाषणं ददाति सः तस्मिन् समये स्मरणक्रियां करोति आम् 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 इति तदा किं भवति सर्वे हसन्ति किल
ओके गॉट इट सर थैंक यू सर सॉरी
तत् मया उक्तं स्मरन्तम् इत्युक्ते स्मरणक्रियामग्नः सः मुखेन किमपि न वदति अथवा किमपि उद्गारं करोति इति तथा
अस्तु अस्तु ओके
तत् सर्वं न लिखितमस्ति तद् अध्याहरणं करणीयम् अस्माभिः भावार्थे
ओके अस्तु अस्तु धन्यवादः
सम्यक् उत्तरं वदतः बालकान् आचार्यः श्लाघितवान् अप्रिशियेटेड कः श्लाघितवान् आचार्यः श्लाघितवान् कान् श्लाघितवान् बालकान् श्लाघितवान् कीदृशान् बालकान् वदतः बालकान् the talking, okay, telling, talking, but we have to take the translation talking in English. Okay, telling is not a proper sense for this context. Okay, another context vadatah may be telling, so we have to go to the justifiable form of the verb in the new language. Okay, vadatah balakan, kim vadatah uttaram vadatah कीदृशम् उत्तरम् अव्यय सम्यक् उत्तरम्. So kam uttaram also you can ask, कीदृशम् उत्तरम् also you can ask. सम्यक् उत्तरं वदतः बालकान् आचार्यः श्लाघितवान्. सम्यक् remains सम्यक्, it's a avyaya. Okay, there is no सम्यकः सम्यकं सम्यकेन, nothing like that. Though it sounds all legal when I pronounce like that. Don't get disarmed. So knowing your avyayas also is an art. So slowly in your brain you have to develop your avyaya kosha. Some avyayas are very they stump you because they appear in a couple of vibhaktis, not in all, and they're accepted as avyaya in those vibhakti forms. It's funny for me. It's kind of frozen vibhakti form. Anyway, it's some of those little gray areas here and there that exist due to the spread of the language before they ended up freezing it into coded language. Anyway, Vedam Rakshatah Panditan ko va na manayati. I am assuming the meanings of these are very easy, so I'm not going into great detail. Vedam rakshatah panditan ko va na manayati. So Vedam rakshatah panditan. So rakshatah panditan is a pair. Okay, protecting pandits. Protecting what? Vedam protecting pandits who indeed doesn't respect. Okay, mananam means to respect. Manayati means somebody manayasa. Kahavana manayati. Who will not respect the pandits who are protecting the Vedas? Well, today there are a lot of not always this sentence applies, because even we Hindus are doing the apamana of such people, which is sad. Anyway, nindatah durjanan janaha duri kurvanti. Nindatah durjanan. So the those who are abusive, the abusing bad people as karma, other good people hopefully will keep them away. Duri kurvanti. They will keep them away. That is the translation in English. Duri kurvanti. दूर करते हैं. तो निंदा करते हुए दुर्जनों को जन दूर करते हैं. न्यायम अनुसरतः अधिकारिणः सर्वे आद्रीयन्ते. अनुसरतः अधिकारिणः, following administrators. Following what? What are they following? Nyayam, the truth or the logic or the correct act. So the justice, yeah, justice is the correct translation. So the administrators who are following justice, laws of justice, are respected. Adriyante, are respected by all. Okay. Or Adriyana is a little bit beyond normal respect, but that is the closest I can come to. Yeah, please. There is an unmuted person. I'll mute everyone. Okay. Then Nyayam Anusaratah Adhikarinah Sarve Adriyante. Likatah Chatran Ma Ahvaya. So Yaha Chatraha Likan Asti. Yaha Chatraha Likan Asti. Tam Ma Ahvaya iti lot. Okay. Ma ahvaya. Do not invite the student who is writing. I mean, let him focus on his writing. Some context like that. Okay. So using the Shatranta, it makes for a very short sentence. Otherwise, the way I said was so elaborate, right? So Margam Prichantam Pantham. Beautiful construction. Pantham Prati Margam Darshitavan. Panthana is a path. In fact, the English word path comes from pantha. Okay, and if that's what I would think, and not all may agree with me, but anyway. So pantham is a person who is moving along the path. Okay, so a traveler, a beautiful construction for a traveler. Okay, so a roadster. It's a word used in English also, that kind of construction. So a roadster. Though they use it for vehicle, we can call a roadster as a person who is walking on the road. So Margam Prichantam Pantham. Asking the roadster who is asking the way. So here Margam has to be translated as a way in English, not as the path again. Okay. So who's asking for the way? Prati, addressing him. Prati is a avyaya we used to mean addressing. Margam darshitavan. So somebody who did the marga darshana is not given here. He is absent as a subject in the sentence. So we can assume somebody. Margam darshitavan. He is a masculine person, we can tell, and he is one person we can tell, but we don't know. So saha margam darshitavan. So I am going little detailed with some of these example sentences beyond the Shatranta. I know I am probably drilling this too much, but I think if we don't enjoy all the things beside the Shatranta here, we won't be learning well. Okay. So I'm not too worried about the exam itself. I'm enjoying these sentences. Okay. Ravishankar, yeah.
Yes, Mahodaya, one question on the last statement. So I was just checking if, we can use prati as a counter, or like
some places it is used in the prati as a counter. I mean, when you address someone with a prativada, with a vada, prativada, then that's prati means facing, confronting, this sense. Okay. If you use the term facing, it is looking like non-confrontational. If you use the phrase confronting, then it looks confrontational. That's all. Okay.
Oh. So can I mean that this sentence is he showed another route to the passerby who was asking?
No. Where is another coming? Where is another meaning coming?
Pratimargam.
No. Pratimargam, it is not, first of all, made into a samasta. So it is not supposed to be associated with margam. It is supposed to be associated with pantham. Pantham prati.
Oh, okay.
Pantham prati kama margam darshitavan.
Okay. So how would the exact meaning come once more? Can you please explain that part alone, please?
Addressing the roadster who was asking the way, that fellow showed the way.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
That margam, first margam is a karma for the prichana kriya. Okay. And this margam is a darshana kriya karma pada.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Mahodaya. Sir, you have to have huge respect 16. For how they developed this language so that it becomes multi-clausal. Yeah, please.
So serial number 16, Vedam Ratchadaha Pandidan Ko.
Ko is actually a kaha to ko, utva sandhi, visarga sandhi of kaha.
Okay.
In every shloka almost we have addressed this since Parichaya classes have been teaching about this. Okay, you may have joined more recently, so you may be surprised what is this ko business. Ko is actually a transformed form of kaha.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Dhanyawada.
Most welcome.
Sir, in the last question, the last statement, how would you solicit this prati? What question should you ask to solicit prati, to get the answer prati?
Vadaha prativadaha. Okay.
No, I mean, for example, darshitavan, kim darshitavan, margam darshitavan. Then what question do you ask to get prati?
You can include it with the pantham. You cannot ask any specific question. Okay. You can include it with kam margam darshitavan, pantham prati margam darshitavan. It goes almost like like a standard suffix, though it is space separated to pantham.
Okay. Dhanyawada.
Sometimes that's why these you will see some avyayas are not specifically part of the akanksha set. Okay. How do you, for example, how do you put cha, a question for cha? So you will say kaha gatavan, Ramaha gatavan, punaha kaha gatavan, Lakshmanaha gatavan, punaha kaha gatavan, Bharataha gatavan. And then how do you ask cha? So what you do when you put the last punaha kaha gatavan, you say punaha kaha gatavan. In the answer you put Bharataha cha. That is the correct way to pair it. Okay.
Would prati be an avyaya then?
Yeah, I think so.
It is okay.
I think so. I mean, I wouldn't don't bet on my qualification, but it sounds for all purposes to my brain as because I haven't seen any other form of that.
Got it. Dhanyawada.
But it comes plenty. Pratyuttaram, Prativadihi, like that. Prativadi Bhayankaraha. It's a famous title in Panditya. Prativadi Bhayankara is a fellow who is great at arguments. Arguments of technical nature, not of our news variety. Okay. So, oh my God, sentences and sentences. Guys, I will keep you here for hours if you are interested like this. Shatru Prathama Dvitiyacha. So now what Sanskrit Bharati has done, they have started throwing sentences with both of them. Okay, I wish they will throw with both in the same sentence slowly. That's when I will actually enjoy it even more. Let us see whether they are both there in the same sentence. That would make it even more interesting. In fact, it's possible to construct Shatrantas, so many of them in different vibhaktis in a nice sentence. But they don't want to confuse you, so they have not put all that. But anyway, let's see. Patat is the neutral gender. Oh, sorry. What am I saying? See, I forgot to read the keyword here. They're not trying to teach us both Prathama Dvitiya learned so far. They are introducing us to Napumsakalinga forms of Prathama Dvitiya. Why they skip to Napumsakalinga after Pullinga is the question. Okay, one is they want to give more importance to Strilinga, so they will treat it specially. Okay, that one is a joke. Now, actually, why they do it is because the Napumsakalinga forms only vary in Prathama and Dvitiya Vibhakti. So they want to quickly show the variation of Napumsakalinga vis-a-vis the Pullinga. Okay, and then jump to other Vibhaktis of both Pullinga and Napumsakalinga together because they will be same form. Then they will go to Strilinga. Okay, all right. But this is the standard practice in our brain because when we see Samskrita words, we see this, that Napumsakalinga only first two vibhaktis are varying. After that, it's a copycat of Pullinga. So for our brain, no, it will be nice to practice Ramaha and then Palam and then go to Sita. I don't mean in any dharmic way, but okay. Patat is the neutral gender form of Patan. The neutral gender forms of present neuter. Okay, forms of the present participles differ from the masculine forms only in Prathama and Dvitiya Vibhakti. Tritiya onwards, the forms of neuter are similar to those of masculine. Therefore, we give below a few sentences containing the participle forms of neuter gender in Prathama and Dvitiya Vibhakti. So that said what I already kind of said. Prathama Vibhakti, because I had already read it, I have said it, not because they're listening to me. Prathama Vibhakti Napumsakalinge उद्याने पुष्पम विकसत् अस्ति. पुष्पम तो पुष्पम इति प्रथमा विभक्ति प्रयोगः. पुष्पम अस्ति. कुत्र अस्ति? उद्याने अस्ति. किं कुर्वत् अस्ति? That also is a Shatranta question. विकसत् अस्ति. Kim kurvat asti is how I would ask this. Okay, kurvat being Shatranta. So vikasat asti. Kim kurvan asti, kim kurvati asti, kim kurvat asti, kim kurvantah santi. Like this, various forms of Shatranta have to be put in the question. Okay, kim kur, that form. Okay. If it is a Kriya Visheshana. Okay, Pushpam is a neuter gender word. Hence, Vikasat, which is an adjective to it, is also in the same gender. Okay, all right. So it is a Karta Visheshana, but the Vikasana Kriya is there. So it's a little bit of Kriya Visheshana, you can say. So you can also look at it as Vikasat Pushpam Asti. A blooming flower exists. Yes, sir.
Sorry, that was exactly my question. Saying,
oh, see, I know when you unmute, I know why you are hitting me.
It is easier to understand when it is Vikasam Pushpam or Prachalat Samyak. It's.
But yeah, no, but I actually see a Kriya Visheshanatva also here. I like this order also. Pushpam Vikasat Asti, the flower is blooming. If blooming is going more with ease, a little bit more towards ease than Pushpam. Okay, so if I say the blooming flower is, it doesn't put that bloomingness into focus. It puts the flower in focus. Blooming is puts the blooming in focus. Okay.
Good.
Maybe we will agree to disagree, but there is a subtle difference in due to the order. Okay.
No, agree. Thanks.
So let me have Sweetie Varya help me. She is very good in reading. Sweetie Varya, can you read through and pause after each sentence? We can discuss a little bit and move on.
Sir. द्वितीय संस्कृत प्रचार कार्यं सम्यक् प्रचलत् अस्ति.
कार्यम् इति नपुंसके, संस्कृत प्रचार इति तद् समस्तपदे योजितम्, अन्ततो गत्वा तत् कार्यम् इति some work. Okay, Samskrita prachara karyam, the work of spreading Sanskrit, that is a napumsaka pada. So prachalat asti, so it is properly occurring, properly spreading. Okay, or ongoing. Prachalat closest is ongoing. So Samskrita prachara karyam samyak prachalat asti. Agre.
भवतः अध्ययनं कथं प्रचलत् अस्ति?
अध्ययनम् इति नपुंसके. Okay, भवतः आपका, तुम्हारा, of course it's more like आपका. अध्ययनं कथं प्रचलत् अस्ति, how is it going on, like that. Okay.
वृक्षात् पर्णं पतत् अस्ति.
Parnam napumsakalinge. Vriksha pullinga, but vrikshat panchami. Because the separation of the parna is from the vriksha, vriksha takes panchami. So vrikshat, so-called ablative of English. Recently, I am trying to mug up these English names. Parnam patat asti. So falling it is. Okay. That means it's kind of midair. Continue, madam.
यन्त्रागारे यन्त्रं शब्दं कुर्वत् अस्ति.
यन्त्रं नपुंसके कुर्वत् इति तत्र शब्दं कुर्वत् अस्ति. शब्दं is in karma, but kurvat, okay, is associated with yantram first. Okay, kim kurvat asti, shabdam kurvat asti. Okay, karta is yantra, location is yantragara or a factory. Continue, madam.
जलबन्धात् जलं निर्गच्छत् अस्ति.
Jalam napumsake nirgachat jalam. The one that is leaving. So that means it is leaving means it was there somewhere, and where it was jalabandhat. Jalabandha means a dam. Bandha means a barrier, no? So jalabandha is a dam. Jalabandhat, from a dam, the water is exiting. Okay, so exiting water, nirgachat jalam. But exiting is emphasis. That's why it trails the jalam. Visheshana is the emphasis. Yes.
It is still a little confusing. I need your help. So what is the difference between, say, when you're saying this jalabandha, jalam nirgachati and nirgachatasti? What is the difference?
Continuity of that action is highlighted. Okay. Nirgachati is like a dot in time. Nirgachat asti is like a slight longer bar in time.
We can also combine nirgachat with asit or with bhavishyati. Like it can be a flowing past tense. Was flowing, will be flowing, is flowing.
Correct. And that aspect of flowing is not like a flash in the time. It is a little bit of extent of the temporality is also explained by that nirgachat. Okay. It's not like a lightning strike. It is more like the rain. I don't know how to say.
Mahodaya, gachati probably is equivalent to going, and nirgachati is like exit, right? I mean, nirgachati.
No, his point was not about the ni usage. Okay. He was actually trying to compare nirgachati with nirgachat asti. He was trying to saying, why do you are taking the trouble as saying nirgachat asti? Why couldn't you have been satisfied saying nirgachati? Then I point, and also Bhagini beautifully pointed out, nirgachati has to go to other lakaras to shift to this thing, and you with nirgachat you can stay with nirgachat as continuous tense and shift the time using asit, bhavishyati and asti. Yeah.
Nirga is a shakanta of past tritiya, no? Napumsaka.
Jalam is napumsaka, so nirgachat is napumsaka.
Nirgachat also napumsaka. That's why nirgachat comes.
Right. Every example we are seeing here is the napumsaka form.
Yeah.
And pratama vibhakti forms. Okay. Geeta Hegdevarye, I see always on hold for you. Is there any trouble you are having? Are you able to hear me? Is there a way you can unmute and tell you are hearing me? I see a general problem with your connection, so I'm hoping you're not losing lessons because of issue with your phone. There's no way I can. Okay, I don't think she's having an active mic or something.
Doesn't nirgachati mean fall? Falls.
No.
It falls.
See, nihi, I know nihi means fall down. I know nihi can be taken to mean down, but in this case, nirgachati is more like leaves. Okay?
No. Vis-a-vis nirgachat asti and nirgachati. Doesn't nirgachati mean falls?
No difference like. No
Mahodaya, atra aham iti manye निर्गच्छति इति जलबन्धात् जलं बहिः अग्रे गच्छति. So it is going beyond that dam. It is exiting. So maybe to stress that attribute, nirgachati is used. If it is simply going, they should have used gachat. Nirgachati means it is crossing the dam.
Correct. It is leaving. It is leaving. Yes. Yes. Yeah. It is leaving. That's why jalabandhat panchami. Okay. Chulle. Continue, madam.
Dehabandhat atmaha nirgachati. So that is like when you attain moksha. So
Samyak. Bhagini, sweetie Bhagini.
चुल्लेः उपरि पात्रे स्थितं क्षीरम् उद्गच्छत् अस्ति.
Chulla is, Hindi people still use that beautiful word. So it is that firewood thing. Okay. Chullehe upari, on top of the firewood stove. Patre sthitam, in the vessel standing. Kshiram sthitam, standing means existing. Kshiram, milk. Udgachat asti. So it is boiling over. I think yesterday's class this came, and clearly that Kshiram example has been brought in by Sanskrit Bharati here. So it's boiling over. There is a word in Kannada for this, or Dravida for this, called uk. So uk is there, and that uk is probably an apabhramsha of udgachati only. That's how I think of it. Okay, so beautiful.
Shabdam kurvat lokayanam marge atishtat.
So Shabdam Kurvat, blowing the horn, is the correct phrase translation in English. Okay, there is nothing like a horn or blowing in this phrase, but that is how you should take this meaning. Shabdam Kurvat, blowing its horn, the bus, Lokayanam, the bus, Marge Atishtat, in the road it stood. Okay, this is a proper lang, Atishtat. Okay. So Kurvat Lokayanam, and Apumsakalinga pair. Continue, madam. Sorry.
Nashyat vastram nirdhane khedam janayati.
Nashyat vastram, the cloth that was being destroyed. Okay, or some kind of harm was coming to the cloth. So nasha was happening to the cloth. So nashyat vastram, the being destroyed cloth, nirdhane, in the one without money, that means a poor fellow. Khedam janayati, it generates, jana. So it is, you can see the Sanskrit origin of those dhatus. So khedam means dukkham janayati, regret. Continue, madam.
Vimanam shabdam kurvat akashat apatat.
Oh, so sad. The aeroplane making a noise. Okay, akashat apatat. It fell from the sky. It was not definitely blowing its horn here. So in that context, I should use blow the horn. In this context, making a wushy-washy sound. It fell from the sky. Not a great sentence. Anyway, let's move on.
Spurat netram shubham ashubham va suchayati.
Spurati is the verb for battling of an eyelid. Okay, when the eyelids battle up and down. Okay, due to whatever reason, good or bad. So in this case, netram shubham ashubham va suchayati. Exactly, that's what they have said. So the eye that is battling, twinkling, I don't know how to say in English. Shubham ashubham va suchayati. It indicates throbbing. Wonderful. So the throbbing eyelids, or the throbbing eye itself, it indicates a good omen or a bad omen. Continue, madam. Fluttering, throbbing, yeah, many words.
Akashe nakshatrani spuranti santi.
They have used twinkling for nakshatra. It's very difficult to use it for netra, but for nakshatra we can use this. So in the sky, nakshatrani spuranti santi. Now here they shifted. Till now we were attacking singular forms. Prachalat, kurvat, patat, nirgachat, udgachat, kurvat, again spurat. Now spuranti, they switched over to bahuvachana. So few of the same dhatus, they are switching to bahuvachana and teaching us with examples. So please notice this. Okay, hrisva I, spuranti. Okay, later on you will see in Strilinga dirgha ikara forms of the same shatranta, so you have to be careful. Now this almost looks like bahuvachana lat. Spurati, spuratah, spuranti. So how do I know this is a not a kriya pada, is a challenge for us. Okay, so that is why in a sentence there is something called anvaya. Okay, of course not the anvaya rachana what I am talking about. So you have to see there are two words used in Vakyastara. We have to see the anvaya and we have to see the sambandha and you have to see the upayoga or upayoga. Yeah, prayojanam. Prayojanam is the word, beautiful word. Yeah. So you have to look at prayojanam, anvaya and such things and conclude the form. You cannot just send it to a blind look up, say, oh, this is lat bahuvachana, and then go and try to explain with that. Okay. So this one by prayojana we know. So spuranti santi, spuranti must be a Napumsakalinga Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachana form. Nakshatrani Spuranti is a valuable prayojana to explain the behavior of nakshatras. So it is a Chatranta Bahuvachana form. Like that we have to conclude. Okay. So it is not that the language has completely individual, isolated, non-clashing sounds. Even in one Rama table there are clashing sounds. So we have to see the yukti, you have to use our yukti to determine what is it. Okay. So akashete naktrane. So that stars are twinkling in the sky. Nothing great there. Continue, madam.
Marge yanani gachanti santi.
Again, gachanti sounds like lat bahuvachana, right? So yanani gachanti santi. So going they are. Okay. In fact, the Shatranta form and the lat bahuvachana form, subtle difference in this case, right? So here there is a continuity of being and going. Okay, and marge yanani gachanti, if you stop, then it is no more Shatranta. If you didn't have the santi, it would be a proper lat bahuvachana. Okay.
So Mahodaya, is it a fair understanding if there is one more Kriya Pada, then we can put this as Shatranta Napumsaka Bahuvachana?
Very good. Say if there are two active, if there are two Kriya Padas that seem to be Pradhana because they don't seem to belong as a clause to the other. See, when there are multiple Kriyas in a sentence, I am carefully not using Kriya Pada. Okay. If there are multiple Kriyas in a sentence, then one shall be a Pradhana and rest shall be affiliated to that Pradhana. There should be one Chakravarti and many Rajas. There cannot be two Chakravartis in a sentence, two or more. Okay, so you are very correct. One immediate hint is Gachanti Santi cannot co-reside in a sentence. So one of them should be claused into other. Okay, so that's how we have to think. Bhagini, you have to read the next one. I
Yes, sir. Rukshat patanti parnani vayuna nitani.
Earlier we saw patat vrikshat patat parnam asti. Here tani patanti parnani vayuna nitani. They were some, like that time we thought it's somewhere in the middle in the sky. And here they didn't get a chance to fall close by. They were taken away by the wind. Vayu here to be taken as a wind in the English language, not as air. In other places it can be translated as air. In another place it can be God. Okay. Vrikshat patanti parnani vayuna nitani. They were taken away, carried away by the, away is sense I am putting in English. Nitani was carried, were carried. Away is a sense I am adding additionally as a bhavartha. Continue, madam.
Loke prachalanti yuddhani shanti priyanam hridaye khedam janayanti.
इदानीं करोना युद्धानि प्रचलन्ति सन्ति. लोके प्रचलन्ति युद्धानि, the ongoing, unraveling, ongoing, playing out the wars. Shanti priyanam hridaye, in those who are peace loving, those with peace loving hearts. Khedam janayanti, it generates dukkha in them. Continue, madam. Oh, sorry. Okay, we shifted to, okay, you take rest now. Okay. Who wants to volunteer? Any hands for me? Chiranjit Manjunath Varya is unmuted. Chiranjit Varya, your choice to read them slowly.
Mahodaya, question 15, sentence 15, you have Prachalanti Yuddhani and Janayanti. So these are in two forms. These are Prachalanti, the Shatranta.
Correct. See, very good. See, Janayanti is actually Lat Bahuvachana. Prachalanti is Shatranta Bahuvachana, Napumsaka. Okay. And you try to reverse them in the sentence to see if that makes sense. So can Janayanti be, so Loke Janayanti Yuddhani. So in a vague sense we can say the wars that are being born. In a vague sense we can take that meaning. Hridaya Khedam Prachalanti also can be brought into some kind of weird meaning as it is bringing, spreading dukkha in the heart or something like that. You can read out that way, but it's not so obvious a target ordering. So
would it change? Would it change if you say Shanti Priyanam Hridiye Kedam Janayanti Yuddhani Loke Prachalanti?
No, but Loke Prachalanti Yuddhani is the subject to be brought into focus quickly. Okay. See, Yuddhani Janayanti. Yuddhani kam Janayanti, Khedam Janayanti. Kasmin Khedam Janayati Hridaye. Punaha Kasmin Kesham. Punaha Kesham Janti Priyanam Hridaye Khedam Janayanti. Then you can further go Kidrishani Yuddhani. Prachalanti Yuddhani. Kutra Prachalanti Yuddhani. Loke Prachalanti Yuddhani. That's how you stack them. Okay. So I would lead off with that in the left to right order in the sentence. Okay.
So we can alter it like Loke Yuddhani Khedam Janayanti Api, like even though they generate Khedam, they Prachalanti.
Yeah, if there was an api, then
it would be the opposite way. Even though they are generating, then Janayanti would be the Shatru.
Yuddhani Prachalanti can be then the active Lat Bahuvachana, and Janayanti can be Shatru. Correct. But we have to see, madam, only thing, Kheda in Pratama Vibhakti, what is its form? Is it Pullinga Kedaha? Okay. In Dvitiya Vibhakti, we don't have to worry much what its linga was. But if it goes to Pratama, you have to worry. So at that time, then Janayanti will shift to correct Pullinga Bahuvachana form. Because, Shantri Priyanam. Shantri Priyanam will become Shantri Priyaha.
No, Yuddha is the Karta, no? Yuddhani are
Yuddhani is the Karta. Yuddhani. Correct. You're right. Yeah. That will remain correct. Yes, correct. Yuddhani Janayanti and its time.
उपयुज्य एव अनुज महोदयः अग्रे क्विज़ प्रश्नं ददाति.
I myself will fail, as you saw I fail my own quizzes. Anyway, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Mahodaya quickly muted himself, whoever I asked. Anybody else?
Sir, it's actually
No. One second. Chiranjit Manjunath is the name, but there is a Bhagini there.
Mistake, it has logged in with my son's this one, sir.
Perfect. Your good name, madam?
I'm Deepthi here, sir.
Deepthi. So Deepthi, so no doubt you got confused by me calling you out as Chiranjit. Okay. So just read these sentences, madam.
Sure, sir. Manavaha nashyat vastram yata tyajati tata atma nashyat shariram tyajati.
Oh, I think our Ishwar Mahodaya had read ahead. See, that sentence came here. Manavaha nashyat vastram yata tyajati. Ah, yatha vihaya. That famous Gita verse is here. Tata nyaya sharirani gachanti. Something like that. I wish I could remember those just like that. I'm not so smart. Manavaha nashyat vastram yata tyajati. Tata atma nashyat shariram tyajati. The way the spoiling cloth is rejected by men, by man, or by human being, Atma also drops the old Sharira, the Sharira that is getting spoiled, just as the cloth is changed like that. Okay. Anybody remembers the Gita verse?
Nashyat api jananti api nashyat api jananti api atma na tejati.
That is another sad state. Does anybody remember the Gita verse related to this? Yata vihaya, that one?
Vasamsi jirnani yata.
Vasamsi jirnani.
Yata vihaya.
Navani grinnati naro aparani.
Navani grinnati naro aparani.
Yada vihaya navani grinnani naro aparani. Tata sharirani vihaya jirnani. Anyani samyadi navani dehi.
So perfect.
Vihaya jirnani anyani sanyati navani dehi.
Very nice. So next sentence, madam.
Vrikshat patanti amrafalani balaha sangrihnani.
Sangrihnanti. They gather. So the boys gather the mango fruits that are falling from the tree. So ambrapala is napumsaka. So ambrapalani, patanti ambrapalani, the falling mango fruits, the boys they collect. I used to do it in my childhood. In our school we had 4 or 5 native mango trees. It was like a constant target during March, April time frame for us. Continue, madam.
Samyak karyam akurvat yantram tantragnah samikaroti.
This sentence is a paradox for me. You know what it is saying? The yantra, the machine which was doing proper work, the engineer, he repaired it. So what did he do to it? He destroys it then. Okay, this is what happens also when sometimes some service people come. What was fine, they will put into a problem and go. So sometimes you are worried about this periodical.
That which was not working properly, right?
Kurvat, akurvat, nai is there, is it? Okay, okay. I almost read this as a lung booth.
No, atra ada dattavantaha tatra.
Actually, it sounds like lung booth. 8 I read in my brain. It was like lung not working. Correct. Okay. He's the good engineer. Sorry, engineer. Okay. Na kurvat, akurvat, nai. Okay. Okay. So kurvat is the shatranta with the nai. Nai means negation.
For kurvat to indicate past tense, you need not add here. That will come as we told in the kriya pada itself.
Actually, I wonder how we can say in lung. Because I have heard forms like akurvan, he did akaravam, akurvam, like this kind of forms. So that's why my brain twisted there.
Yeah, that is akarat, akaratam, akaran.
Akaratta, not akurvat. That is the difference. That is akarot and akarat, 2 forms may be there.
Yes.
Yeah, kru dhatu has 2-3 entries in the dhatu table. Okay.
Akurvat would be Atmanepat form. Atmanepat form would have akurvat.
No, akurute it would have been, na?
No, Atmanepadi form.
Akurvat, akurvatam, akurvat.
Akurvat, akurvatam. Oh, okay.
So it is akaranta.
There are two kru dhatus, Mahodaya. You have to check the other table. Dukroi karane you check.
I'm checking krun karane.
That's slightly different. Dukroi, krui karane, same thing. Krui, maybe do is not shown there.
Dukrun karane will go for pat dhatu, right?
Huh?
Dukrun karane will go for pat dhatu.
No. Dukroi karane is a dhatu pata. Okay, when Shankara used Dukroi karane, what he said is when people mug up the dhatu pata, boys mug the dhatu pata in the Vedashala, they are doing that Dukroi karane, like that. They are remembering that kru karane, the association of dhatu with meaning. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Dukrui doesn't mean mugging up. Dukrui simply is the dhatu name. Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately, in most silly translations, it's translated as those who are mugging. No, Dukrui karane means it's a quote of the dhatu pata.
No, that means they're doing dukru, right? What is dukru means?
No, it doesn't mean they're doing dukru. It means they are reciting Dukrui karane. Dukrui karane is the how you recite the dhatu pata.
Okay.
Okay. We are going far afield, guys, and it is 12:04. So you guys read the balance few sentences, okay? And I will read this section. Thank you, Bhagini, Chirandit's mother, for reading it. So just Deepta Bhagini. So I will just quickly read these notes and then we will move on. We are moving at a snail's pace. Okay, I'm worried now. In the first lesson of Parichaya, you have learnt about Visheshanam and Visheshyam in detail. You have learned that the two will be in the same gender, number and case. The present participle forms these present in the sense of that tense. Okay, participle forms Shatranta are used as adjectives. Hence, the above rules applies here also. Again, there. Kind of explaining this. I think earlier also they told this. Udaharanam pita patantam balam drishtva hristavan. Patantam balam. Patantam is a visheshana for balam. Hence it is in pullinga, dvitiya vibhakti and ekavachana. They're showing you how to pick the table of the Shatranta form. Prathama and Dvitiya forms of the present participles in neutral gender as follows. Gachat, gachati, gachanti. See this very weird table. Huh? Gachat, gachati, gachanti. Therefore, the usages will be like Vikasat, Pushpam, Spurati, Nakshatre. Okay. Gachanti, Yanani. So this is Dvivachana, 2 stars. Spurati, Nakshatre, the 2 stars that are twinkling. Gachanti, Yanani, the vehicles, many vehicles that are going, in the act of going. The masculine nominative forms will be like Gachan, Gachantau, Gachantaha. So you have to remember the variation. Gachat, Gachati, Gachanti in Napumsaka and Gachat, Gachantau, Gachantaha. And then later on there will be a Strilinga forms. Gachati, it will start.
Dosha nasti va? Gachat, Gachanti na?
No. Gachat, Gachati, Gachanti. The next sheet has both tables.
Okay. No, half no is not there, na? Like pathat, pathanti, pathanti.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Actually, here I'm looking here. Patat, patanti, patanti. So nakara is there in Dvivachana. So there is a spelling error. Thanks for pointing that out. So here there is a na missing. Please make a mark in your book. Gachat, gachanti, gachanti. One is with dirgha e and one is with husva e. So here, but here for Spurati,
for Dvivachana Gachanti doesn't come, right?
Then where is the error? Because in the next sheet, you see here Patat, Patanti, Patanti. There is either the mistake is here.
That is where it is, I suppose, because it is Jagat, Jagati, Jaganti.
Because you see they repeated the error. Hey Patat, hey Patanti. And then again put Patat, Patanti, Patanti. So we will check 3 times is a serious oversight.
Sir, page number 65. There it is Padat, Padanti, Padandi.
65. That's maybe what I have in scan in the picture there. Yeah, same thing. I have the same thing scanned, sir. Huh? What you are looking at is at that page only. So we need to, because now why we are stumped is here there is a nakara. Okay. And if you saw earlier, gachati has no special reason why it should miss the nakara unless we have missed something. So we let us cross check this. Actually, recently ashtadhyayi.com has added Shatranta forms. Some Kridanta forms they have added. So we can maybe use that to cross check this. Okay. I will also check the Kridanta Rupanandini of Hegde Mahodaya to check. Yeah.
Sir, there is a website called sanskritabhyas.com. I just checked that website for the Kridanta Rupani for Pat Dhatu, specifically Shatra Pratyaya. So it says Patat, Patati, Patanti.
So this they claim this forms only gachat, gachati, gachanti form only.
That's correct, sir.
So then this is colossal actually, because in a table when somebody makes a mistake, it sticks with us. So we have to be very careful. So I will raise this flag because it's not an ordinary error. So we'll raise this flag so that future prints of the book will go correct. Huh?
Yes, sir. And Sambodhana is also incorrect, sir. Just for your information.
Yeah. See here, Prathama Vibhakti, Sambodhana, Dvitiya, all three have the incorrect form. That's why I got shocked. Yeah. Copycat errors. Okay.
This follows the Jagat Shabd. Jagat, Jagati, Jaganti. That's exactly.
Jagat, Jagati, Jaganti. Sounds like that. Correct. Takarantana Napumsakalinga.
Yeah, everything is correct, but why should Patat come in Napumsakalinga? Why a neuter gender read anything? Except in our AI scenario.
Mitram. Patat Mitram.
Oh. So
Sanskrit will always have an answer for you, sir. Don't challenge it.
Okay.
So
it can put a stri in Pullinga. It can put a stri in Napumsakalinga. It can put a book in Pullinga. It can do all that for you. Okay. It tries to equalize all lingas to say. So let us finish reading this and take a break. The Prathama and Dvitiya forms, we finished that. That's where we got into trouble. Okay, the masculine nominative forms will be like Gachan, Gachanto, Gachantha. We read that. Okay, we already knew that earlier. So next, this table, we have, after correcting this hopefully properly, we have to put it to memory. Pullinga and Strillinga forms, put it to memory, but let us clean this up and learn the Prathama, Dvitiya Vibhaktis of Napumsaka properly. Okay, so first time they threw in the feminine table also. No, so they felt at this time it's good to throw the whole table in before taking us to other Vibhakti forms as sentences. Okay, so let us take a quick break. 12:11. Let us take a 4-5 minute break. 12:15, 12:16. We'll gather back and plow on for another 20-25 minutes. Take a water break, please. Yeah. While we wait for the break to finish, nobody needs to rush back. I'm just want to orally practice this once. You can stay muted, and those who are back at your station can just practice it with soft voice in your own places. Okay. So I'll just do that as we wait. Takarantah pullingah patat shabdah pathan patantau patantah patantam patantau patatah patata patadbyam patadbihi patate patadbyam patadbyah patatah patadbyam patadbyah pathatah patatoh patatam patati patatoh patatsu. See, patati saptami ekavachana. Patati patatoh patatsu. He patan, he patantau, he patantah. Same way as pratama vibhakti. Sambodhana and pratama are copy. So that is the form. And let me read the napumsakalinga. I will avoid the nakara. Takarantah napumsakalinga pathat shabdah pathat patati patanti. हे पठत हे पठति पठत हे पठन्ति पठत पठन्ति पठति पठन्ति. Then it continues here. पठता पठद्भ्यां पठद्भिः पठते पठद्भ्यां पठद्भ्यः पठतः पठद्भ्यां पठद्भ्यः पठतः पठतोः पठतां पठति पठतोः पठत्सु. He patan is already done. Okay, so next is Ikarantah, dirgha ikarantah. Ikarantah.
It is similar to Bhavan Shabda, right? Bhavan, Bhavantau, Bhavantah.
Bhavat Shabda. Yeah. Bhavan, Bhavantau, Bhavantah, Bhavantam, Bhavantau, Bhavatah, Bhavatha, Bhavadbyam, Bhavadbihi, Bhavate. Correct. Very closely matches that. Ikarantah strilingah patanti shabdah. See, Ikaranta dirgha patanti shabdah. So stri nadi shabdavat. So patanti patantyau patantyah patantim patantyau patantihi patantya patantibhyam patantibih. Notice this. Patadbhyam patadbihi patantibhyam patantibih. Okay. Patantyai patantibhyam patantibhyah patantyah patantibhyam patantibhyah patantyah patantyoh patantinam patantyam patantyoh patantishu. He patanti, he patantyo, he patantyah. So here hrisva has happened for only ekavachana. Patanti has gone to patanti. Okay, he patanti. Hey girl who is reading. Hey you girl who you are reading. Like that, addressing. He bhavati, he patanti. He patanti bhavati. Nice. Okay, with that I think we have finished the break, so we'll jump into the next portions. एते पाठांशाः अग्रिम अध्यायेषु सूचिताः सन्ति न अस्मिन्नेव पाठभागे. So though they have put the table here, all these are examples will start coming later. Okay, through examples we'll learn them again. Okay. So abhyasah. So some exercise for us. Okay, here a lot of abhyas about Ganesha. So lots of Ganeshas, colorful Ganeshas welcome us in this sheet. Adha dattanam dvitiyanta rupani ekavachane likata. So dvitiya vibhakti forms in ekavachana. So pretty much straightforward stuff. They are not asked to do too much complication. So the example is Kridan Chatraha, the playing student. Kridantam Chatram. You have to shift it to as if is Dvitiya Vibhakti. So Kridan Chatraha Tatra Asti. Kridantam Chatram Aham Ahutavan. Something like that. Okay. I called the boy who was playing, the student who was playing. Actually, how the word Chatra comes. See, in the olden days, when the Diksha for sending the son to the Gurukula was there, there was, he was be given this specific dress, of course, and then he will be also given a chhatra to hold So he would be holding his chatra, and that's how chatra, one with the chatra. That means one who has received the diksha to go to Gurukula. Okay. Rudan Shishuhu, crowdsource.
Rudantam Shishum.
Rudantam Shishum. Rudantam Shishu. Okay. Now they gave two big spaces for a lot of words, so they didn't mean to say Bahuvachana, but we could try. You guys know how to shift it to Bahuvachana?
Rudataha Shishuhu. Rudan
Shishuhu what? Shishun. Correct. Guruhu, Guru, Guravaha, Gurum, Guru, Gurun. So Shishun, like that. Okay. I don't have it, but it's a mentally nice exercise to try the other things from the examples they have given. Okay. Pachan Surendraha.
Pachantam Surendram.
Pachantam Surendram.
Pachataha Surendran.
Surendran. Pachataha Surendran. Pachataha Surendran. Well done. So Khadan Janakaha.
Kadantam Janakam.
Correct. Kadantam Janakam. Kadataha
Janakan.
Janakan. Janakaha Janakau Janakaha. Janakam Janakau Janakan. Very good. Dhavan Agrajaha.
Dhavantam Agrajam.
Dhavantam Agrajam. Davataha Agrajan. Davataha Agrajan. The running elder brothers. Okay. It's a visual that brings laughter. Yeah. Piban Pitruvyah.
Pibantam Pitruvyam.
Probably Kshiram Piban. Don't imagine anything more. Piban Pitruvyah, Pibantam Pitruvyam. Okay. Chikappa, I mean uncle. Okay.
Pibantam Pitruvyam.
Pibantam Pitruvyam. Pibataha Pitruvyan. Akara. So Pitruvyan. Very good. Skhalan Narendraha. Skalantam Narendram. Do you know what is Skhalana? Slipping. Correct. Slipping. Yeah. Okay. So in fact, earlier there was an example with Skalantam Balakam that is slightly better than Narendram. But today, Skalantam Narendram Drishtva Vayamapi Khedam Anubhavamaha. Which Narendra? I don't want to expand further.
Vayam Janimah.
Chup. Arohan Shikshakaha.
Arohantam Shikshakam.
Arohantam Shikshakam. Arohantam Shikshakam. Okay. I don't want to lose my blue tag on YouTube. Okay. I don't have any blue tag. Anyway, by the way, it's all funny. Yeah. Arohantam Shikshakam. The teacher who was climbing. What was he climbing? Okay. Hopefully he was going to the upstairs classroom. Not trying anything more adventurous. Chorayan Gopalaha.
Chorayantam
Gopalam Drishtva Yashoda Tam Bartsitavati. Taditavati. Bartsitavati. Chorataha Gopalan. Balarama, Krishna, all the friends. Yes. The picture is actually that. If you remember, they all are stealing. Everybody runs away and hides, and Krishna is unable to hide.
Yeah, only Krishna will get caught.
He gets caught. Literally with the hand in the pot. Chorayan Gopala. Okay, nice. So, Chorayantam Gopalam. Uttishtan Prabhakaraha.
Uttishtantam
Prabhakaram.
So the rising sun. So Uttishtantam Prabhakaram Drishtva Aham Pratah Kale Santosham Anubhavami. Uttishtantam Prabhakaram. Very good. Use this, put some sentences of some funny nature to, and enjoy that. Then you will learn this forms. Uttishtantam Prabhakaram. Then only one Prabhakara, so we will not go to plural. Chintayan Acharyah.
Chintayantam
Acharyam. Like me. Chintayantam, I'm not an Acharya, but okay. So Chintayantam Acharyam, and you have to use the Anuswara Bindu is not used. So because Swara. Okay. So this is the absence of Anuswara Sandhi. Here there is a presence of Anuswara Sandhi, presence of Anuswara Sandhi, absence of Anuswara Sandhi. So everywhere these observations are also going to aid you. Okay. To purify your Sanskritam. Now, actually, Sandhi is a Vaktuhu Vivaksha. So, it is my desire to do the Sandhi or not. Okay. So, if I write this with Bindu, then it is incorrect. Okay. Because Bindu comes out of Sandhi. If I write this line with Bindu, then I am doing a Apabhramsha. I am making a mistake. But here, when there is a Vyanjanakshara, if I put a Halanta Makara, I am not making a mistake. How you should read that is, he chose not to do the Sandhi Karya, is how you should read it. Okay, this they have not taught you this in the Anuswara Sandhi section. I am telling you, you will see, you go to ashtadhyayi.com. Okay, ashtadhyayi.com, that person who has constructed it, he simply avoids doing this Anuswara Sandhi. Everywhere he uses simply Halanta Makara and leaves it alone. Okay, lot of places I saw him doing that. I was nonplussed. I said, this is ashtadhyayi.com. This is a person, Nilesh Bodhas, who is a great student of Sanskrit grammar and a contributor to help us all. How can he be doing this silly error, I thought. So I didn't, of course, ask anybody. After a long time, when I was hearing some lecture of Krishnapura Variye, then she told this subtlety. See, it is a Vivaksha. So sometimes when you see a Halanta Makara with a Vyanjanakshara following it, you should not call it an error. You should just say that he chose not to do the Sandhi. Here, I have no choice but to put Halanta Makara. If I put a Bindu here, that means I have exercised the wrong choice. Okay. See the subtle variation. Okay. It's a very important subtle point. Okay. Of course,
we do it in the. Sir, suppose we do it in the exam. Suppose we do that same mistake.
Put in the bracket that I have chosen not to do the Sandhi, only with Vyanjana. Okay. Please just do the Anuswara Sandhi. Okay. Because the common practice is to do the Anuswara Bindu Sandhi. Okay. Ravi Shankar Varya, what is the question?
Mahodaya, so Vikalpena bhavati va Anuswara Sandhi?
Sandhi, sir, nothing about Anuswara Sandhi. Sandhi eva Vikalpena bhavati kila. Sandhi karaniyam iti kutra likitam asti. Vada. Sandhi eva vikalpena bhavatum shakyate. Tarhi sandhim vina chorayantam gopalam iti halantamakарेण अपि लिखितुं शक्नुमः. तथैव वक्तुम् अपि शक्नुमः. चिन्ता नास्ति किल?
सम्यक्. Okay, सम्यक्. Thank you.
Very subtle. एतेषां बहुवचनरूपाणि लिख्यन्ते. Kridantam Chatra. We have done this exercise already, guys. Okay. So you guys practice this. We have done it there above itself. We did this. Okay. Yeah. What is the question?
One question. So in all types of Sandhi, there is a Vikalpa. It is Vaktu Vibhaksha. In every type of Sandhi, or some Sandhi will be Nityam?
Correct. No. There in Samasa, dhatu upasarga, dhatu pratyaya, pratipadika pratyaya, it is, and such places it is nityam. Okay, that means you cannot break up a word that is generated from the prakriya. Okay, so you can, at a sentence tara, between words it is vivaksha. Okay, vivaksha means the desire of the seer. Okay.
So it is, if it is not a samasta padam, then it is vikalpen.
Correct, correct. Vikalpena. Very correct, Mahodaya. Shrikant Arya. I like your name. So you cannot willy-nilly break a samasa pada and say I won't do the sandhi. You can't make Rama ha. You have to say Rama ha as a sandhi unified form. Okay? Yeah. So we can skip the Bahuvachana because we did it here itself. But there are a few more examples. So you guys should try both Ekavachana, Bahuvachana for all 18 of them as a good exercise. Then, but you won't get the prototype answers in the end of the book, but that's okay. You know how to look up the tables and do it. This is a very interesting exercise. Okay. Adastanam Koshtakam. Okay. This is again a Visheshana Visheshya pair. The table that is there below as a karma pada, drishtva, having seen that, udaharananusaram, following the example, which is this here. Okay. Ganesha kim kritavan iti likata. What all did Ganesha do? So you write. I found some interesting things Ganesha can do in our artist's imagination. In fact, if you go to Maharashtra, it's a place to go to during Ganapati Utsava. If you want to see how people can enjoy Ganapati Utsava, you have to go to places like Pune, Kolhapur, Mumbai, places where with every village in Maharashtra would do it with great vigor. Slowly, of course, in Karnataka we see that, but we are not having as much energy as the Maharashtrians in this. Every single scene or anything that you cannot imagine will be depicted in those Utsavas. So, anybody from that place?
I was there for 18 years, 34 years.
Mahodaya, what did you say?
Mumbai. I am from Pune.
Pune, Mumbai. So we have a lot of students from Maharashtra. So yeah. So here he is holding, I don't know what, some mango or what it is. It's interesting anyway. And then here he is holding a Kamala. These are too nice, but these are in different veshas. He's having a Pathan type of headgear here. He's very flexible. And then he's playing a flute here and he's playing a Indian guitar or what you call that, sarod. It's an Afghan instrument. So sarod, beautiful. Okay. Ganesha. So dash ahutavan. Patan putraha is in pratama. So we have to shift it to Ditya because he did the invitation of that putra. So how do you convert is the question. Patantam putram ahutavan. He invited the son who was Ganesha. Which putra? Somebody else's putra. Okay. Ganesha, poor fellow, he is by himself. Okay. So next one. Ganesha likhan chatraha smrtavan. What is that?
Likhantam chatram.
So he remembered the student who was writing. So this Ganesha is a father here. He is a teacher here. Our Ganesha can be anything. So he's okay. He'll fit into all those roles. So patantam putram likhantam chatram. Rudan shishuhu unnitavan. Rudantam shishum unnitavan. What is unnitavan?
Lift up.
He picked up, lifted up. So that I don't know whether in Maharashtra they have shown a Ganesha with a baby in hand. That would be very nice to do. Next.
This Ganesha is not Lord Ganesha, I think.
Madam, Lord Ganesha can do all this also. In Maharashtra he does. He can play cricket also there. Okay. So Ganesha's Kalan Vruddha Grihitavan.
Kalantam
Vruddham Grihitavan. See, now Bhagini has no problem accepting Ganesha will do this. I don't know why she has a problem with him lifting a baby, crying baby.
No, father and he having children and all his
somebody else's putram, no problem. Gayan Snehitaha.
Gayantam Snehitam.
Gayantam Mitram. Gayantam will become, if it was Mitram, what will it become? Gayat Mitram. Gayat Mitram.
Gayat Mitram.
That is how we should learn. Okay, we should shift it to Napumsaka to see what happens. Okay, so Gayantam Snehitam in Pullinga, Gayat Mitram in Napumsakalinga, both mean the same thing. Okay, no difference. Shlagitavan, he appreciated. Hasan Janakaha.
Hasantam
Janakam Drishtavan. So Rudantam Shishum Unnaya. Yeah, Rudantam Shishum Unnaya Ganesha Hasantam Pita Janakam Drishtavan. Attach the two in one nice sentence. Unnaya, then we have to put the Unnitavan into a clausal form. Unnaya, having lifted.
Unniya or Unnaya?
Unniya, you're right. Unniya, I was thinking something doesn't sound right there. Unniya. Lift karke. Chintayan Anujaha, like me. At last, Geeta Hegde Variya has an unmuted microphone, but she's so weak behind it, but I could hear her. Chintayantam Anujam. Very good. Chintayantam Anujam Prishtavan asked. So Makara Halant, because there is a swara. Okay, never forget Makara Halant for swaras. For Vyanjanas, you have the other option, but please just put the bindu. Because I don't know this subtle variation of not applying sandhi. If every invigilator is carefully, he'll say, hey, Anuswara sandhi samyak nahi kiya, cut karo marks. Ye nahi hu. So last one. Mahesh, so here Bhavan Japantam Bhaktam Ma Pidayatu, Bhavan Japataha Bhaktan Ma Pidayatu. So here singular to plural. We have to do the Vachana conversion. Okay, this will appear a lot in exam. Okay, Bhavan Japantam Bhaktam Ma Pidayatu, Japataha Bhaktan. So we have to know how to take this also to Bahuvachana and the Shatranta to Bahuvachana. So there is a double exercise for us. Maheshaha Davantam Balakam Sprishtavan. Some of my students are ready with the answers. Davataha Balakan Sprishtavan. So Mahesha touched the boys who were running. Kind of weird sentence, but okay, whatever. Okay, next. Maybe it was a coco. Next one. Mata Kshiram Pibantam Balam Drishtavati. Correct. Pibataha balan. Mata kshiram pibataha balan. Kshiram remains singular. Okay, it is like a quantity, so it can infinitely expand itself to meet the needs of the whole world. So Mata kshiram pibataha balan drishtavati. Correct. Sanmarge gachantam sajjanam janaha shlaghante. Gacchataha. Okay, gacchataha. Gacchataha sajjananam. Sajjananam is sapta. Sajjanan. Nan. Okay, gacchataha sajjanan janaha shlaghante. So Sanmarga is in a proper path, in a accepted good path. So the Sajjanas who were going along the proper path were appreciated by the people, other people who probably were also Sajjanas because they were doing Shlagana correctly. So Sanmarge Gachantam Janait. Gayantam Gayakam Nartakaha Ahutavan.
Should it be Gayakam?
Underlining is completely wrong. Hold on.
Gayatah.
Bhaskar, you translate this?
So it should be Gayatah Gayakan Nartakaha Ahutavan.
Correct. Underline is wrong in the question. Okay. Gayatah Gayakan Nartakaha Ahutavan. So Gayakam Nartakaha is not the correct pairing here. They have made a pictorial error in underlining the wrong two words. But we know enough Sanskritam now to know that error. So I have shifted it. You see here. Gayataha Gayakan. If you want to pluralize, Nartakaha Ahutavantaha, you have to make it. But Nartakaha Ahutavan is, you should not shift the other things. But if you doubt, if Samskrita Bharati in the question paper underlines the wrong thing, you take this course. Okay, you pluralize what should be correctly pluralized, pluralize the other thing which was underlined also, show both options. Don't do like me. I did because I will run out of slide space. Put nartakaha slash nartakaha and ahutavan slash ahutavantaha. Okay, then the teacher will be stumped. See, oh, this guy is knowing everything. Good. Okay. Number 5. Bhaktya namantam sadakam devi utthapitavati.
Bhaktya namantah devi. Namatah
sadhakan. Namatah sadhakan. Good. Okay. Bhaktya. It looks completely different in my font, but it's the same tya. Kakara is hidden. So bhaktya namatah sadhakan devi utthapitavati. Utthapitavati. What does it mean?
Establish.
No. She lifted them up. She lifted them up. That means she made them progress.
Yeah. She helps them to rise.
Not praise. Raise. Yeah, correct. Raised them. Yes, correct. Hopefully she will one day raise them to heaven. Actually, heaven is not our goal anyway.
Your slide is still in number 2 only.
I think some slowness of internet on your side, sir. My screen is on number 5. Anybody else still on 2?
Okay.
No. No. So sometimes, internet takes time to catch up. Yeah. Okay. Duradarshanam Pashyantam Putram.
Utthapitavatyah.
Devyah Utthapitavatyah. Devyah. If you pluralize Devi, then only Utthapitavatyah. Devi is still one lady. So she does association with singular. Utthapitavati. Actually, why it is in Dirgha? Because it is a Tavatu Strilinga. Okay? Utthapitavati. So, that is not a dhatu. That is a kridanta stem. Okay. Duradarshanam Pashyantam Putram Janakah Tarjitavan.
Pashyatah
Putran Tarjitavan. So all his sons were seeing TV. So Tarjitavan Pashyatah Putran. So guys, I think let us call it a day. So let us try in the afternoon and keep plowing on. Looks like we won't be able to conclude lesson 3, but that's okay. We keep learning. Okay. All right then. So see you in the afternoon after lunch at 3 o'clock.
One question.
I have a question here, sir.
Lady with the question. Please ask.
Yeah, this Vidya Vibhakti, the previous one. This fifth one, sir, Nagarat Agatah Graminaha. How is it Nagarat Agatah? Nagare Agatah it should be.
Where I am reading, I'm seeing you are going further back.
Yeah, Dvitiya Vibhakti, sir. That
here,
the previous
fifth one. Nagarat Agatah. Madam.
Yeah.
Nagare Agatah, Nagarat Agatah, both are fine. The difference is this. Okay. Nagare Agatah means the villager who came to the village, to the town. Okay.
Town, yeah.
But here the meaning is the villager who left the Nagara and came somewhere. Okay. Nagarat Agatah Graminaha. Actually, you're right. The remaining act. Correct. Nagare Agatah Graminaha Nagare Vegena Gachanti Yanani Drishtua Acharya Chakita. Nagarat Agatah Kimartam Acharyam.
It should be Gramat Agatah Graminaha.
Gramat Agatah Graminaha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nagarat is wrong. Or Nagare Agatah. Correct.
Yeah, should be Nagare, no?
Very good. Nagaryam, if it is you take Strilinga, Nagaryam Agatah. Nagari, if you take, then Nagaryam Agatah. Okay? Very good. Nagaraha, whether Nagaraha is there, I am not too sure, Bhagini. Nagari is there, and Nagaram, Napumsaka is there. But Nagaram Napumsaka can be taken to Nagare. Okay. And Nagari Strilinga has to be taken to Nagaryam. Okay. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Well done. Subtle. Very nice.
Yeah. Dhanyawad.
See, semantically there is no error, but in Bhavartha there is error in that. Okay.
Translate, it will be a problem. Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds weird, the whole sentence. Yeah. All right. So we will call it a day with this.
There's one question I have.
We're not calling it a day. Sorry, we are calling it a morning. Yeah, Mahodaya.
So this is a slightly not related to this chapter. I have one question about the pronunciation of Samyuktakshara. Ja plus ya.
Ja plus ya, ja.
So, for example, agya.
No. Ja plus ya or ja plus nya. See, ja plus nya is gnya, like that. Sangnya, gnani, nya. Unfortunately, because it's difficult to pronounce, we make it gaya. It is not gaya. It is ja nya.
So when we pronounce,
let me write it on the screen. Okay. So let me. See, J plus this one. Okay.
Yes.
This is equal to this one. Okay. Of course, I put all halant. So J plus nya, its nasal is gnya. So okay. So this is the Samyuktakshara. Not it is unfortunately in Hindi and all. It is even in Kannada we pronounce it like this. And also sometimes people even end up writing it like this, Gyani. Okay, so this Gyani is total apabramsha. Okay, this should, be Gyani.
The correct pronunciation in the pronunciation, ja should come, correct, sir?
Yeah,
because
Jnani, Jnani. Little bit like ja you bring, you say Jnani like that.
So how do we pronounce Ajya? Or Agya or Ajya?
Ajna, like that. But you can bring a little gakara if it is too difficult. So you can say Agnya like that. But it should not be like ga and ya. It should be closer to ja and nya. Okay? Ajnya like that.
So this will be Ajya.
Ajnya. Little bit nasal nya has to come. This
even in Kannada it is Gnani only, sir. Not
Kannada also we do the same error. That's why I told you it's not a Hindi special.
No, even in Kannada, actually we should say Gnani, Yagna, all these things. They say Yajna.
Correct.
It is wrong.
We do Gyani. We do Gyani and pronounce it Gyani. Actually, we do write it like Sanskritam. Okay?
Yeah.
Like this. Okay?
We write it like that.
But we read it like this.
No, we read it as Gnani only, not Gyani. But Hindi della serkondo Gyani agogbitide.
We are also not pronouncing it right. Okay? They have what Hindi has done is he has totally done away and put Gyani only. Especially due to Punjabi uses this form. Okay?
Yeah. Gyan Karya, like that. So
okay. Anyway, interesting. You can call it a day now, guys. Okay. Let me stop the recording and we will meet at 3 o'clock. Okay.
Sir, it is not clear yet, sir.
So Jnani.
See, some of Vidwans I have seen, they will call it as Ajya.
The akara is there only, you should call it akara. If it is then it will become Agnyani. If you include unnecessarily, it takes the wrong meaning.
So if the second word which you have written, it will be called as Ajyani.
This one is a fellow without knowledge. That is a fellow with knowledge. This Jnani is a fellow with knowledge. Ajnani is a fellow without knowledge. Ajnya is somebody who doesn't know, something like that. Agnya, Agnya, lady who doesn't know. Okay. Agnya is a different word. Okay.
So sir, this word we will pronounce this as Ajya.
Agnya, Agnya, Agnya. Little bit of g sound, little bit, not emphasizing Agnya like that. Okay, Agnya, little bit like that.
When we say Agnya, g is not there.
Very, it is heard in a subtle way because Jakara sounds like Gakara in that clash. Okay, yeah.
No, but the second letter Sanyukta Ashra, that is ja plus ya.
Ajnya. Ajnya. You can make, if you want to pronounce the ja, no problem. Call it Ajnya. Okay, Ajnya. But don't make the ja too heavy. Take the nya more. Okay. Take this as the dominant. See, this is a subordinate baby letter. This is the dominant letter in the compound. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
I know even I can't pronounce it well, Mahodaya. We many people carry this error for generations, so it's becoming more and more difficult to purify the pronunciation of this. Yeah, and also this our online channels, the audio is compressed so badly, you will hear something else. What I am saying here may not be what you are hearing. I do have some way of improving my voice channel quality. I will set it. Later on I will figure out, but there is only a limitation of even the compressed digital channels that we use to. I won't be hearing what you're saying, you won't be hearing what I am saying, you see. Because the compression algorithms are not qualified to carry these sounds properly. They maul it, they kill the key elements of pronunciation when they do the compression. I don't know whether I'm making sense to you, but that's what is also happening. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir.
We have to sit face to face and practice this.
Right.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
I will call it a day. 3 o'clock, guys.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ